It's a pleasure to be acquainted. I'm Vakel Shawn, captain of the USS Belfast. Admiral Quinn has recommended we team up for a high-priority mission. And truth be told, by combining our strengths, may your course be clear. And thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in. There aren't any prior...
Where the fuck is the start?
This is President Okeg aboard Starfleet 1. Remember, this conference is vital to the future of the galaxy.
Captain Shawn here. Copy that, Mr. President. Best foot forwards at all times. The crew of the Belfast has been briefed.
Captain Kargren, Klingon Empire Liaison to Anik Okeg, standing by. President, the IKS Nima is ready to escort you.
Good to see you, and right on time. As expected of a true Starfleet.
Miral Paris, Chief of Security of the USS Belfast, but Lieutenant will do. Nice to meet you. I get the feeling we'll make...
I hope you don't mind me checking in along the way. This meeting is delicate, and I'd like to make sure everyone is prepared.
Glad to have you with us, Mr. President. Any words of wisdom before we arrive?
Kittimer is a key location in the history of our two civilizations, and home to many important meetings.
This planet hosted the Kittimer Conference of 2293, if I'm not mistaken.
Conspiracies aside, the final outcome was historic, and its gift of peace lasted for generations.
Let's hope for a similar outcome today. Your attendance is as much of a security risk as it is a show of goodwill.
Lieutenant.
It is up to the Federation to take this first critical step. We cannot allow a repeat of Cestus 3.
The Gorn hegemony!
Sir, sensors are picking up several Gorn vessels in the area. It's an ambush.
Rebel Gorn! Though some of them are willing to stand up and fight after all. March!
This is Okeg. Starfleet 1 is under fire. Shields won't hold for long.
Hang tight, Mr. President. We won't let you down.
The Klingon Empire will fall!
If a fight is what they want, then the Belfast is happy to oblige.
No bold moves, Lieutenant. Focus on Starfleet 1.
Disrupt the conference! The Saurian must perish! The ship must fall!
Disrupt the conference.
The ranks are thinning. I'm detecting fewer Gorn starships in the system, Captain.
We have bested these Titapu. They were ready to die just to take out your president in battle.
Starfleet 1, this is the USS Belfast. What's your status?
USS Belfast
Mr. President, we need to postpone this conference.
postponing this.
The Belfast and the IKS Nema have sustained minor damage as well. Most of the Gorn attacks were directed at Starfleet 1, and presumably President Okeg. However, aside from a few fluctuations in deflector harmonics, the Belfast will run a scan as well. Something does feel off. Activating long-range sensors and tachyon detection grid. Sensors are clear, sir. No threats detected, masked or otherwise.
Let's resume course before that changes.
Attacking Klingons is one thing, but the Federation? I find the circumstances of this Gorn ambush a little odd.
I agree. The Gorn should have challenged my vessel instead, and fought against one of their Klingon conquerors. Cowards.
The Gorn shouldn't have been able to close in on Starfleet 1. We need to improve our response time.
Hey, Billy.
President Okeg,
The Federation is honored to be received on Kittimer.
Once you've made it planetside, Lieutenant...
Miral, or should I say, Lieutenant Paris.
Doctor, I've missed you. You haven't aged a day.
Oh, that's supposed to be Paris's
Well,
dollar, huh?
I am afraid that's how it works. But if it would put you at ease, I can add an aging subroutine to my matrix.
Not on my behalf. You're perfect, just the way you are. Are you part of the President's delegation?
Wow.
That's right. As the leading expert on species 8472, President Okeg is hoping that sharing our research with the Klingons will make up for our dismissal of the Undine threat. This, and a ceasefire deal, will hopefully lead to lasting peace between our people.
The Doctor pioneered research on the Undine aboard Voyager. It was considered revolutionary, both then and now. It is a pleasure to meet you, especially after your crew's incredible performance in the Kittimer system.
That's my
I
guy.
will
Looks
let you
like.
get on with your security tasks and prepare for the conference. Doctor?
Good to finally meet you in person. Admiral Quinn's told me quite a lot about you. All good things, of course. Lieutenant Paris can give you a more detailed brief, but suffice it...
It's nice to put a real face to the name.
Ah, hold it right there. Just a moment. Greetings. I am the Emergency Medical Hologram Mark I, but you may call me Doctor. A pleasure to meet you, I am sure.
I'll follow your lead.
The importance of today's conference cannot be...
Ambassador Jiro Sugihara of the Federation Diplomatic Corps. I have to admit that the Klingon...
Starfleet Intelligence conducted a preliminary sweep of Kittimer some weeks ago. Klingon public opinion of the Federation is not favorable. Well, while there are no admiral...
How is Kittimer still here? Didn't it blow up in I thought it blew up in Star Trek 6 or whatever. Wasn't that the whole thing of Star Trek 6 that the well, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong planet, but I could swear
A
that was...
Starfleet officer receiving classified information from the Klingon intelligence? Which, pooh! I suppose you'd have me sharpen your butt left too. I suggest you focus on your task.
All right, let's start with this area.
A Klingon in a Starfleet uniform? Just bah!
Pitiful. Scans are clear. It seems these Klingons have taken note of my appearance. I've never hidden my hybrid nature. As my godfather, the Doctor, encouraged me to be proud of this part of myself and taught me the meaning of self-worth. But truth be told, I'd rather be back on the Belfast right now. I'm chief of security, not a diplomat or an envoy. Preparing to scan.
Another rebel attack in Klingon space. Reprehensible.
King Slathis does not assent to these renegade acts.
Nothing to report in this room. If the Gorn delegation is telling the truth, then the ambush we just... Tricorder, ready.
I am Ambassador Koss of the Klingon Empire. I wish to meet with the Kuvah-Mach.
Ah, the Kuwak-Ma is an ancient myth. Paris is an impostor, a traitor to her people.
Peace with the Federation. Creator vo narde krapu.
Why does this seem
All
like
clear.
it's just
Let's move on.
rehashing
Quite a few
Star
opinions
Trek
floating around
6?
today, huh? I say we speed things up and move on to the next room. Fine. You're right. You might... Let's scan this room.
What weight could a conference possibly hold without the attendance of Jempok? Ha!
Yedoko! Walden is here in his stead. Now is not the time for dissent.
I'm detecting... false alarm. Just some residual readings. You know the drill.
We're all set, my good sir.
I will hold you accountable if this fails. There can be no deviation from the plan. Nach, Lodesmith.
Of course. I will not disappoint. We have an agreement after all. Let's disperse.
A Klingon ambassador with a human I don't know about you, but I think I've heard enough. This technology doesn't match any known Federation or Klingon designs. Its components are... Huh. Faint traces of verteron particles.
Cogran, it is simple, I assure you. Undine biology is adaptive, with a morphogenic cellular structure.
I am no scientist, but I do not dispute the utility of weaponry meant to identify and eradicate the Undine.
It's unfortunate we still know so little about them, despite the doctor's research.
Ah, morale. Your disposition suggests that there were no polyfluidic phase variances to report.
That's correct. No Undine infiltrators, Doctor. But we did find something else. Captain Sean, Captain Cogran, we've just...
Good idea.
I agree.
Setting up a containment field, and done. Ready for transport. USS Belfast, this is Lieutenant Paris. We are beaming up an unidentifiable device for analysis. Stand by.
The conference will begin shortly. All attendees must gather in the Hall of Heroes, immediately.
Fellow delegations, the Federation is here today to seek peace with the Empire, in the hopes that it will be long-lasting. We believe we have been at odds for too long, and hope to prove today that our worth as allies is greater than our worth
this just seems
as
like
foes.
they're
As the first act,
rehashing
we propose
Star
a
Trek 6. Didn't
ceasefire,
we already do all this
then
in Star Trek
allying
6?
against a common enemy, the Undine. I have with me an expert who will share...
All this talk and no action. Why trust you, Okeg? Your Federation has already proven it does not respect the Empire. In the case of the Undine imposters in the Gorn hegemony, the Klingons were right all along. Yet you failed to heed us.
You are right. And I know that Federation and Empire relations have often been tense. That our history is riddled with mistrust, that you believe we failed you on the topic of the infiltrators in the Gorn hegemony, and that our ways have been human-centric. But like Chancellor Gorkon, this Saurian too believes in the undiscovered country, and has
they're
read
just
Shakespeare
Star
in
Trek
the original
6.
Klingon. We'd like to start by sharing our classified research with you on the Undine, as a gesture of good faith. Doctor?
Greetings.
Jim Hadar
You
guy.
may call me the Doctor. It is an honor to speak to such a fine audience. I will be handing out data pads after our speech, so do stick around should you wish to discuss the details. As you all undoubtedly know, with great scientific advancement comes great responsibility. While ethics are not on the agenda, I am obliged to mention the dangers of the technology we have developed and the risk it poses to non-Undine life forms.
The Belfast is transmitting the results of the analysis performed on the unidentified device. It seems it's...
But I digress. To the crux of the matter, I have created technology that pairs modified tricorders with experimental nanoprobes. The tricorders, while still a prototype, detect the presence of Undine biosignatures. The nanoprobes are then... pardon me, my matrix.
Captain Sean, that device disrupts holo-emitter signals. Doctor!
Uh-oh. Oopsie.
Free the Gorn hegemony! We curse the Empire!
Captain!
Fucking
they've
Gorn.
taken the doctor!
Miral, look out!
Okay.
Thanks. We need to take down these Gorn and retrieve the doctor. Now!
Belfast, this is Sean. Kittimer Conference is under attack. Monitor all activity in orbit. No one leaves.
I knew I should have brought some cryo grenades along. We need to take down the last remaining Gorn.
Our warriors have identified additional rebel Gorn on the ground. It won't be long before they reach our location. As for Bavat, the pet...
I assure you the Federation has nothing to do with this, Captain Cogran. I can't say the same for Bavat, though. The Belfast...
I'm coming with you. We need...
All right, but I know you well, Miral. Get back in one piece.
This is Lieutenant Paris aboard the Belfast. We have a lock on Bavat's ship, the I...
Nootpo! You dare not fight a real Klingon, one of prowess and might? I suppose your head... Ko! Request an...
My heart is just fine, Bavat.
Hmm. Boy, this episode is. This seems like they're rehashing Star Trek 6.
Bavat has escaped with the doctor. The Belfast is tracking his ship's ion trail. Time to show these what we're made of. Give it all you got.
You need some gas.
Target shields have failed. That was the last of them. Receiving a hail from the Kittimer. I'm opening a multi-channel.
Belfast, this is Captain Sean. The situation is under control on Kittimer. We found a second device on stage attached to the podium and neutralized it. The device has the ability to disrupt photonic emissions and store holographic data, like a capsule. What's your status? Have you retrieved the doctor?
I missed a device, but we scanned the entire area. How is that possible? I increased my tricorder sensor.
Steady, Lieutenant. The first device was no doubt a...
Captain, we need to go after the doctor.
What the Belfast needs to do is remain stationed in orbit of Kittimer while President Oak...
I agree. Besides...
I can't argue with that. But for that same reason, I'll need you back in one piece after...
One to beam over. Quite the fine ship you have.
Oh, welcome to the
Here's
Galaxy
the data
Quest,
the Belfast
Ferris.
retrieved during our encounter with the Klingons. We've tracked the Warvig to... We've arrived, and in enemy territory. We can either use the nebula's ionized gas to scatter our ship signal and travel at low We've been detected by Bavat's patrol ships.
Kubi, that's poof. You stand no chance against House Bavat, false Kubak.
Well, we'll see about that.
Nicely done. That's all of them. Let's stay alert going forwards. We are within transporter range. How...
as I was saying, the nanoprobes developed to counter the Undine are... Wait a minute. Where am I?
Bajach Imelv, you fool! Sing, the data! Is it ready?
Soon, Bavat. I am extracting the genetic information from the doctor's holomatrix. It'll take some time to bypass his security subroutines.
You know, in some cultures, it is considered ill-mannered to interrupt a sentient life form, especially a brilliant physician. If you're interested, my research paper, The Art of Turn-Taking, a study on conversational analysis in Delta Quadrant species, has...
Hold your tongue, you insufferable projection of wasted photons!
Fucking doctor.
According to the Federation's archives, this facility used to be a penal colony and still houses functional security systems to this day. Speaking of, I'm picking up on a photonic signal that matches the doctor's holosignature. But
Yenta! The Cooper's Mark has arrived! But can she swing the battle?
if my mother taught me anything, it's how to deal with petahpoo like you.
Flanking damage detected.
That was all of them. Maybe we can still stealth our way through this facility. I'll cover you. Lead the way.
I need stealth.
Unlock your security protocols and give me the data, Patach!
Ambassador Bavat, this is absolutely ludicrous behavior, and very dishonorable, I'll have you know. I refuse to be probed any further. If you have developed a passion for genetics, then I encourage you to conduct your own research. I am sure you will find the funding.
Sing, increase the hologram sensitivity calibrations, and bypass safety protocols.
That hurt! This is not how one treats a guest in their repurposed prison. Or perhaps it is.
They're hurting him. I'm sending out an electromagnetic pulse to disrupt that console. It'll buy us some time.
How can you hurt the doctor? This is... Oh, no.
By tampering with the doctor's sensitivity calibrations, Bavat and... Not a bad plan. We'll investigate the facility as we head towards the doctor's quarters. Before you go any further, let's talk about the facility's security sweeps. Some areas of the facility are being scanned periodically by security consoles. Unapproved life forms that come into contact with the scans will likely trigger an alarm, alerting nearby enemies or heightening security protocols. We should avoid detection if possible,
Oh,
and
fuck
find
it.
a way to
Just go ahead and
deactivate
kill
the
the
scanners.
bastards. Do it Punisher style. Look this
Heads
shit.
up. The area ahead of us is being scanned. My scans are picking up on low-level electromagnetic signals coming from beyond that sweep. Huicha! We've been detected. Automated security. Watch out. We're in the clear. Let's avoid detection going forwards. Now what do we have in here? Consoles running on residual power.
Amar Noonian Singh, Research Log, File 13. My first experiment proved unsuccessful. Amar Noonian Singh, Research Log, File 4. Amar Noonian Singh.
They're experimenting on people.
The primary focus of the project is gerontology, the study of aging in various life forms. The Federation Science Council has given me permission to test various forms of genetic...
Yes. How did Bhavat and Singh get their hands on proprietary Federation logs? I'm all for eradicating degenerative diseases, but not if it means another eugenics war or the Looks like a security sweep can be deactivated from that console.
Oh, God. I hate these fucking puzzle things.
Security functionality deactivated. Let's move on. I'm detecting life signs in the room ahead.
Klingon Mach, Grethor's gate stand ready to welcome you.
A Bhavat welcoming committee. That's too kind. Remind me to thank him later with phaser fire. That's all of them. Let's look around for anything that might help us.
Amar Noonian Singh. Research Log File 22.
Amar Noonian Singh. Whoa.
Research Log File 28.
Doctor's Log Supplemental Stardate 86324. It appears that Seven and I pioneered research on species 847.
I don't think Singh and Bhavat are at... Looks like we can deactivate a security sweep from in here. This room is clear. Another security sweep. We should check this room. Some of these consoles are still active. No doctor in here, but maybe we'll find something that can help us.
Amar Noonian Singh. Research Log.
Doctor
Amar Noonian
must be-
Singh. Amar
you know the
Noonian
drill.
Singh. Well, we have a Timu Khan. What's going on?
That's it. Deactivated. Let's keep moving. Klingon and Gorn life signs up ahead. Prepare for a fight.
What the hell are they doing over here? Jim had that guy just took that guy out like nothing.
Have you come as a sacrifice, Kuvach Mach?
Where's Buch? The only thing I'm sacrificing is my time, you useless har.
Glory to the Gorn, and Bavat the benefactor. All shall fall. This is the price.
These Gorn are too far gone and blinded by Bavat's empty promises.
Surrender yourself, Kuvach Mach, or prepare to die with dishonor.
That Gorn looks similar to the ones who disrupted the Kittimer conference. Let's press on. I'm sure the doctor is counting on us. Tricorders are detecting a photonic signature further ahead. Lead the way. There are too many security sweeps in this hallway to evade. We have to keep investigating to deactivate them somehow. It's our...
Oh, fuck that. We'll just fight our way through.
There are too many security sweeps in this hallway to evade. We have to keep investigating to deactivate them somehow.
Fuck's sake.
This console doesn't appear to deactivate the security sweeps, but I see another one. This appears to be a security console.
The exobiology lab is ready, Bavat. We are only missing the data.
Huicha! How hard can it be to retrieve data from a hologram?
Ambassador, may I remind you that I am the Emergency Medical Hologram Mark I. I served aboard the USS Voyager during
Silence! Do you wish to have your vocal interface deactivated, you insufferable tar? Quiet. Someone is watching.
Miral.
Hello, Kuvach Mach.
Damn it, we've been detected. And he's taunting us. We need to come up with a plan. I recognize that tune. It was a song he used to sing to me when I was a child. Trap or not, I won't abandon him. That might just work. Some security parameters were shut down when Bavat cut the feed. Stay sharp. The area ahead is being scanned. We've been detected. We need to be more careful. The security sweep is active. Watch where you step. We did it! We're in the clear. Let's move on. This must be the exobiology lab. You know, I minored in biogenetics at Starfleet Academy. Time to put those skills to good use. A sample of human genomic base pairs. A sample of Klingon polynucleotide clusters. This mix might just do the trick, at least for now. Time to enact our plan.
The data has almost been decrypted, Bhavat. Soon, we will be able to dispose of the hologram.
Miral, what are you still doing here? I mean, a Klingon hybrid I have never seen before.
Don't worry, Doctor. We're here to break you out.
Lieutenant Miral Paris, or should I say Kuvach Mach, here to take your friend's place? He's kept your seat warm.
Let him go.
And why would I do that?
Because we have what you need. A sample of my DNA. The missing piece to your scientific puzzle. You're creating an army, right?
I am creating a movement. Soon all will pledge their allegiance to the new Klingon Empire and bow before its ruler.
That's only a fantasy without my DNA, Bhavat. I'll give you the sample, if you release the doctor.
Miral, I strongly advise you do not.
You're bluffing. Hand it to my assistant, now.
Let the doctor go first.
Fine. Free the captive, Singh. This is a ruse! A counterfeit! Now, Singh!
Let's see how you fare against my latest experiments.
Confirm. Ready.
The doctor's genetic research will have to do for now. Time is on my side! Can you say the same, Kuvach?
We can't let him escape!
Miral, no! It's too dangerous! I'll go!
I love you, but you've got to trust me. I have to go after him, and you're needed here. You're the galaxy's only hope against the Undine. I don't know where I'm headed, but if I make it, I'll give you a sign. Protect the doctor. I'll go after Bhavat. We'll meet again!
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
If you handle the fighting, I will search my database for intelligence on the Gorn. Should you require medical assistance, then I will be at your disposal. If you stay alive, that is. I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker. Gorn are exothermic creatures, and therefore vulnerable to the cold. Use your environment. They are also apex predators, with instinct-driven threat responses. Augmentation has driven these Gorn to insanity.
Oh, this is a bit of a stalemate. Let's freaking die already. Oh, finally. Fuck. God damn.
You've weakened them. Keep it up. It's our only chance to make it out alive.
What a fight! I was anxious, even as an onlooker. Well done! We've got an unethical scientist on the loose. Where is Singh? I am registering his biosignature, coming from a nearby transporter room.
This is Singh. IKS Warwick. Come in. Anyone!
Not so fast, Singh. The jig is up.
Fine. But if you think apprehending me will have any effect on my plans with all of your ruses are pitiful. Silence. The Guvach Mach has followed Bavat as intended, and him and...
Alright, Timur Khan.
I've dealt with my fair share of rude science. Yes, he did. I suggest...
Return to main lab.
Nothing a tricorder scan won't illuminate. Oh my. Your scans reveal the presence of residual chronoton particles. That, my friend, suggests a temporal aperture once existed in this very space. I'm afraid it will be difficult to pinpoint on our own. I suggest you report back to Starfleet for now. I am sure Command will want...
My army promises glory to the Empire and its great houses. A new Together, we will finally become an empire worthy of Kalesh! We will wipe out the Federation and conquer their people once and for all! Kapla!
Klingon nach! Klingon nach! Klingon nach!
But what? Where am
Oh,
I?
damn. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. That was pretty cool. Wow.
I wish I could say our mission was a total success, but my chief of security is unaccounted for, and the conference hasn't unfolded as President Okeg had hoped. Bavat is still out there somewhere, but there's still a glimmer of hope in all of this. Somehow, Captain Cogran has convinced the High Council to consider the ceasefire. What's more, Starfleet Intelligence has asked me to relay an unusual message. Apparently, they received an encrypted transmission from Lieutenant Paris, addressed to you. The stardate attributed to it is unexpected. Even so, you have my thanks for retrieving the Doctor, and for bringing Amar Noonien Singh to justice. I'm putting my faith in you. Track down Bavat to ensure he answers for his crimes, and bring Maral home.
Well, that ending was pretty good. So boulders, I guess. I got shit. Well, I guess that's that. I mean, it was an alright episode, I guess. A lot of running around and bullshit, I guess. But oh well. Alright. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.